The Imperial Navy Slicer, one of EVE's predominantly low-sec faction warfare kiting ships. This thing, when piloted correctly with beams and scramblers and disruptors, can in fact cause tremendous amounts of damage, and also with the right micro warp drive setup, genuinely speaking, is just bonkers from long range. So it's got a 10% bonus to small energy turret optimal range and 25% bonus to small energy turret damage per skill level. So as you can see there, you couple those things, has extra range, extra damage. This thing can be nasty, but it is a bit of a paperweight, generally speaking, and it can be used in burner missions for level 4s. Attributes wise, it's an armor ship. You can see the armor EHP is more. Generally speaking, most of our ships are very, very heavy on the armor side, so it does have that. It's got a decent maximum targeting range, very fast warp speed, no drone bay, low sensor strength on ECM, so it can be jammed easily. The only drawback with the armor is that it's got low explosive and kinetic resistances, but as it is mostly used as a kiting ship, and for those of you who don't know what kiting is, it's where you kite another player by keeping the enemy at bay from a long range and keeping speed so that you can keep shooting them and holding them in place whilst they struggle to maintain any kind of distance with you. Fitting wise, 3 high power slots, 2 of those being for turrets, 2 medium power slots, which are normally taken up by a micro warp drive and a warp disruptor, and low power slots, which generally speaking you will have sort of armor resistances and so on, and 3 small rig slots. Skills wise, a Mars Frigate 2 and Spaceship Command 1. All new players that come into the game with these skills already trained, and you need to make sure that you are using the mastery system if you're going to use this ship long term. Mastery system is not a joke, it's not an achievement system, it is there and it is designed to help you a lot. Industry wise, these blueprints are obtained by faction warfare players doing their thing in low security space, and genuinely speaking, they tend to sell the blueprint copies in high security space for people to buy. That being said, there are no blueprint originals, and it's often cheaper to buy this thing straight off the market than try to build it yourself, unless of course you have an industry wing which is willing to take on the challenge. Skins wise, not too shabby, to be honest. It's an Amar ship, so the skins are quite bright in general, but you have to sort of know what sort of skin that you actually want to use. And if you don't like any of the skins that are available, you can use Plex and ISK in the Paragon Hub to make your own sequence skins and save them so you have your own custom paint job. And of course, there is always people that have already made said ships skins, so there'll be plenty for you to look at. So that is the Imperial Navy Slicer. Subscribe and we'll see you soon.